A love for public service, social justice, and developing meaningful public policy was instilled in Representative Rebecca Chavez-Houck from a young age in what was then the small farming community of Riverton, Utah.
The people that modeled that for me, first and foremost, were my parents. My father was a Mexican immigrant from Michoacan, Mexico. My mother was born here in the States, but her parents were from Mexico.
Her parents paved the way as they served in grassroots organizations that advocated on behalf of the Latino and Mexican American communities. Her political fire was further stoked along the way through education and special opportunities she earned.
So here I was, this little farm girl from Riverton, Utah, and I went to Bingham High School, and I had the wonderful opportunity afforded to me by the local American Legion Auxiliary Group to go to Girls State in 1978, where I learned more about the electoral process, about governance.
Rebecca's voice gained confidence and power as she did something no one in her family had ever done before. She became a student here at the University of Utah.
My last year that I graduated, I actually ran for the Student Senate, served in the Student Senate representing the College of Humanities. So a lot of this is just so interesting how things build up on each other.
She completed her Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism and mass communication in 1982. Her first assignment was as a reporter in Evanston, Wyoming. But in her reporting, her eyes were open to how people were represented, and something sparked in her.
Really got to see what was happening in that community and how people that work in public service were helping those individuals and kind of reporting on all of that. When I came back to Salt Lake City, I began working for the Utah Public Employees Association, putting together their member newsletter. And so I was meeting the members, again, meeting people that were in public service. Over time, I'm looking at who's serving in office, and great people that I'm not seeing a lot of people who look like me or who have my perspective or who have that shared life experience of being a little Mexican-American girl from Riverton, Utah.
Rebecca worked for 20 years as a public affairs staffer for a number of local Utah nonprofits before returning to the University of Utah, where she received her Executive Master of Public Administration degree in 2006. She then served in the Utah State House of Representatives as a member of the Minority Party. Often, her policy ideas faced a real uphill battle on Utah's Capitol Hill, nothing she couldn't handle.
It's hard being a super minority in Utah, but heck, I'm a Latina woman that's lived in Utah my whole life. In some ways, there's a benefit to it. When I get something passed, it has been forged in the fires because you have to be able to defend it every which way.
Representative Chavez-Houck served in the state legislature until 2018, where her impact was felt throughout diverse communities and across the state.
You learn a lot about being nimble, about negotiating, about accommodating different perspectives. And anytime that I've had the opportunity to talk to students, it's like we are all presented with opportunities, and we can either take them or we can walk away from them.
Fortunately, this girl from Riverton never walked away from opportunities, and Utah is better for it.